Coffee with Cornerstone. I'm Drew Quintero, Marketing and Development Director at Cornerstone Foundations for Families. And I am joined today with Dr. Melissa McKelvey, our Executive Director. And the Coffee with Cornerstone is our way to reach out to you, our supporters, on a monthly basis via social media to let you know what's going around Cornerstone, the community, and worldwide in mental health. Melissa, welcome to our very first Coffee with Cornerstone.
Love it, Drew. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
All right.
Melissa,
Yes.
welcome. You are 4 months in.
4 months in.
To being Cornerstone's Executive Director. What is something that surprised you about Cornerstone coming in? Something maybe you didn't know?
Yeah, I guess, although I knew this before the first day, of course, but what surprised me when I was learning about Cornerstone, even before I came, was what an interesting and eclectic mix of services we have, right? It's so different from other agencies. We aren't all nonprofit, right? We offer nonprofit services. We offer some support services and therapy services for the community that are at no cost for certain at-risk populations, right? And that is wonderful. And we have another arm of Cornerstone where anybody in the community who feels like they need services and is looking for some help with depression or anxiety or managing their ADHD, you name it, can come in here and receive services through their insurance, through self-pay, whatever that is. And that we have both of those things, right? So our therapists have the opportunity to, really work with people who couldn't afford their services if we didn't have this nonprofit arm, and with people who are paying for their services or using insurance for their services. And it's really, I think, a nice balance for a therapist to be able to do both of those things.
If someone watching today were sitting at home thinking, the hole is getting bigger and bigger that I'm sinking into, how can they contact Cornerstone? What is the process that that person might take to seek our services?
Yeah, they can contact us in 2 ways. One, you can just call the office, right, and let Elena at the front desk, she and her cheery voice you can tell her you're looking for services, and she will take some information from you, and then I will call you back and see what's going on. We'll find the best fit for you, for somebody to see you. The other way to contact us is to go through our website. There's an online form that's secure, safe. Nobody's going to see that information but me. It will come to me. And it's just your name, a little bit of what you're looking for, and then I will reach out to you and get that additional information and set something up.
You mentioned that we are a nonprofit, which means that some of our programs rely on funding from grants and donations.
Yes.
And we are just at the beginning of our holiday campaign for the 2023 season, which is very exciting. We have set a $25,000 goal for us to raise. What does that money go to? What programs? You mentioned earlier some underserved clients. Could you give us a brief description of those programs that would go towards?
Yes, we have 3 programs in our nonprofit sector, if you will, Drew. One of those is our Healthy Families Illinois program, and in that program, caseworkers go out and work with young moms and dads, right, from birth and even sometimes before birth up until 5 years old. It's awesome. They go into the homes, really help make sure they're bonding, all of that. Then we have an adoption preservation program where therapists work with adoptive families, help those adoptions and guardianships be successful. And then we have our comprehensive youth services program, which is a really important program where our therapists are able to go into the schools and work with kids who are struggling some way in school, right? And in order to get them to stay in school and be successful, and they don't end up dropping out or end up in an environment that wouldn't be good for them, right? The therapists come in and see them right at the school. It's so helpful for families who wouldn't be able to get their kids into therapy.
With that holiday campaign that is going on, donations are now being accepted. And you can make a donation by visiting our website, www.cornerstone-quincy.org. It is at the bottom of your screen.
If I had a bell, this is where I'd be ringing it.
Yes, we'd be standing, ringing the bell.
Yes.
Or you can give us a call at 217-222-8254, and we can take credit card donations over the phone, or you can mail us a check at 316 North 9th Street here in Quincy, Illinois, 62301. All right, well, thank you so much for joining us today on our first Coffee with Cornerstone.